Okay, I wanted to do a video. I've got some new girls that have recently bought the Sweet Minerals kit. So for those that bought the $99 kit, the Flawless Face, you get your foundation, you get your, your bronzer, your blush, and your veil. So you get these 4 things full size. Then you get multitasking brush, kabuki brush, and then those that bought the deluxe kit get a concealer brush, and your moisture prep. So what I do every morning is I use the Daily Essentials Skincare by Sweet Minerals. So I've already cleansed my face, toned it, and put my moisture prep on. I usually leave my moisture prep on about 10 minutes because it seems that's about how long it takes for the moisture to absorb into my face. So when you get your foundation, it's going to come with these 2 pieces in it. It's going to have this in it with the holes, and then this cap that you can twist over it once it's in there. I take these out for home use. It's easier for me, but you don't have to. But I've had some people ask, how do I get more foundation out? It's easier for me to take these out and leave them out. And then if I travel, I stick them back in so my foundation doesn't get everywhere. So the first thing I do is I take my foundation and I just dab my brush in it. Then I use my lid to kind of get any extra off. Sorry, I'm hoping y'all can see this. And then I just take and just kind of dab all over my face. As you play with it, you'll find easier ways for you. This just works easy for me. And then once I kind of get it dabbed all over my face, and I start just swiping and buffing. And it goes on really, really easy. And it is buildable. So if you go back and you feel like you need more, you can. I use 3W Golden Tan on my face. Is what I was matched for, and I like it. If you do the Genie and you get one and it's not your perfect match, we do offer a 45-day 100% money-back guarantee. If for any reason you don't like the products, so far I haven't had anybody not like them. Or you have a lifetime exchange. So if you get it and you wear it a month, and you're like, hey, I've wore this for a month, this isn't really the color for me, we can exchange it and get you in the right color. I've got to work on my lighting. Sorry, I was looking in the mirror. Because it's hard to, I don't have very good lighting in here. So I apologize for that. But you just want to really buff it and swirl it into your skin. A lot of times I'll add a little extra on my cheeks just because my cheeks are real red. And I always feel like I need extra coverage there. And in this light it's hard. But I'll just dab a little bit more in those areas and then rub it in. This brush is super soft, so you're not hurting your face by all this rubbing and everything. These brushes are amazing. And I will work on my light before I start doing live videos. There's a black light video I shared on Rodeo Tribe that shows the sun damage on your face, and it also shows how these minerals block that. Okay, yeah, look in my little mirror. None of that shows. It's just my lighting's really bad. I'm gonna get a light. So that's the foundation. Once it sits on your skin, you'll find that it actually covers more than it looks when you first put it on. It'll start to blend in. I should do one side of my face. But they also have a liquid for the girls that just will not use powder, have to have liquid. I've tried the liquid as well. I used to be liquid before the Sweet Minerals. I like it. It covers great. It lasts all day. I tested it at a rodeo in Marshall, pouring down rain, trying to get my horse ready, and it stayed in place. I just find I like the powder better. It's just a preference, but they do offer the liquid as well. I have some girls that say they just do not want powder. I do mine a little different. I put my veil on second because I find this is the magic of everything. This is what truly sets your foundation, makes it last 18 hours. I find that if I put it on second, when I go to do my bronzer and blush, it doesn't fade it out a little bit by, you know, covering and swapping more stuff on your face. But everybody does it a little different. Some people do it at the very end and have no problem. They touch up their bronzer and their blush. So strictly a preference. The Dream of Me is the veil that I got in my kit, and it just adds a little color to your skin. They have some that are for oily skin, some for matte look, some that add a lot of color. So there's different veils for different skin types. And you just rub this veil all over your face. This is what locks that foundation in. This is the miracle part that makes it just last all day. Keep thinking I have stuff on my face, but it's my dirty iPad screen that I really need to clean. I really put a lot in my T-zone where I tend to get oily too. Just let it sit. So sorry, my face is really not that dirty. I will clean my iPad off next time. So that's the veil. I use my Kabuki brush for it as well. Look at, they have that's bronzer. Hang on. The Dream of Me. We've got Sweet, which is for oily skin. If you tend to have oily skin, we can get you in the Sweet. Sexy's Back is illuminating. And then the original is kind of a matte. Anyway, there's all kinds of different ones. Okay, next we do bronzer. I got Stay Tan is the bronzer that came in my kit. They match you based on your foundation color. They match you with the, and I use the multitasking brush. They match you with a bronzer and everything that goes for your skin color. And I just kind of start at the ear and go down toward the corner of my mouth. I use it more for contouring. I suck at makeup. I will go ahead and tell you I am by no means a professional at this. I just do my best and hope that it works. I had pretty much quit wearing makeup prior to this, only when I absolutely felt I had to at work. And being in sales and having to somewhat look like a professional sometimes, I just got to where I quit wearing it because I got tired of my makeup not lasting. And I take my bronzer, this is the Gentry Kelly trick that she taught me, behind the ear, and I come down my neck, behind the other ear, just to kind of bring that bronzer down, because a lot of times your neck is a different color than your face. That's the bronzer. I'm just going to try to... The next, the blush that I got is Sugar and Spice. It's really pretty, if you can see it. It's really pretty. I'm not really a big blush girl, but I will put some on for this so you can kind of see. And if you mess up, the great thing about these products is you can just buff and buff and buff. And blend them. Blend, blend, blend. So that is the 4 steps. That's how I do them. You can go back if you wanted to with some mineral veil if you wanted to just touch up a little bit more. Sometimes I'll take the Sweet and go back on my T-zone just for extra protection. I don't really get oily and shiny with this makeup though, so that hasn't really been a necessity for me to do that, but you could if you want to. So anyway, that's the 4 steps. If you got the one with the concealer, one little trick with it is you can take, your concealer is dry as well, It comes in a little deal. Mine's tan. You can take a little bit of your moisture prep on the back of your hand, just a tad, or put it in a little bowl. Add you some concealer and mix it, make it wet, and then you just dab wherever you need that extra coverage, and then blend it in with a beauty blender or a brush, and then do your foundation and everything. So that's the Sweet Minerals Flawless Face Kit and the Flawless Face Deluxe Kit. If you have any questions, give me a holler. Thank you.